What are trespasses and sins? Two things. They're not the same thing. What are trespasses and sins? All right? So, sin is the knowledge of good and evil. Trespass, hear it? Trespass. When you believe that you have the knowledge of good and evil, when you think something is better or worse than the other, and you choose that path and you step out and you do it. The image that the Bible uses, sin is in the mind, trespassing is in the hand. The mind moves the hand. The New Jerusalem is the dimensions are in a perfect cube. Understand this. You got to understand this. And that cubes are not possible without an opposable thumb. You can't make it. It's not in nature. So you've got one of two ways you can go. You can go God's way or you can go your way. You have an opposable thumb and you'll be able to make your cube. But God, the invisible hand of God, has that capability. And it builds, whatever it builds is perfect. He is perfect. For his divine attributes are his invisible qualities, and his divine attributes, perfection, can be clearly seen by what has been made. Trespasses and sins. Life, things are always presented to us, and we are always given a choice. Which way will you go? Sin is the knowledge of good and evil, led by the Spirit, the compulsory directing of your body through the kingdom of heaven by the Spirit, life-giving Spirit named Christ. When you make decisions based on your knowledge to walk the way you want to walk, that's called trespasses. Thinking about it, sins, like having the knowledge, acting it out, trespass. So when you trespass, David, if you read the text when David, Uriah and Bathsheba, the word sin is nowhere to be found in the text until David takes a census of the people to see if he could win a war. David's taking up a census to see if he could win a war was just a mirror reflection back at him of what happened with Uriah and Bathsheba and his own passion. But God gives life. God takes life. When you believe that you can win the battle of life based on the things that you know or think you need to do to make it work and put it in place, you trespass. You become like God. You think you're God. That's idolatry. Right? The here you go. Are you perfect? The sin is when you think of to the last thing you did and you judge your own flesh. The trespass is when you say, no, there's no one perfect. And you judge the entire world as if you are God, when God himself said, all things have been made clean. Why won't you see it? Why don't you want it? It is an amazing thing that you don't want it. You are royalty. If you are born again, if you're a new creation, all things have been made new. You have no sin in you. And if you are a king, the only way to judge righteously between everyone is to be without sin, without partiality. Believing that you know what is right and what's wrong. And if you are truly born of God, you won't have partiality of yourself either. Let go and let God be a king and govern with Christ. Rule and reign in the order of Melchizedek. Be a king and a priest. Do it. You can do it. But you got to be crucified with Christ. You got to understand what the Word of God is. How can a young man keep his way pure? By keeping it according to your word. It is not the entire Bible. It is this. God said, let there be light. And there was light. And he saw that the light was good.